deleted it because I did not want to do it. Right, are you ready? I need that there so I can look at it. Put it above the camera.
Auto cue.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a game.
I just read from the screen because I'm not very good at remembering things, okay? So, hello everyone. Join us today as we name our favourite wrestlers of all time.
And when we deep dive into stupid world records.
Ooh, all this and more in today's episode. Coming up for you now.
Hello everyone and welcome to Flapping Gums, the podcast that's set to take the world, or at least your ears, by storm. Hosted by me, Ashley.
And me, Carl.
Do that, Pop? How can you do that, but I can't?
How many times do you want me to do it? Your teeth get in the way down. That's what it is. There you go. Teeth joke number 1.
Count, comment below. Count how many.
How many I get in. How many teeth I get in.
Ooh,
Anyway,
what
hello
like
and
in,
welcome.
What do I look like in pink? What do you look like in blue?
I don't like myself in blue, I'll be honest.
Royal blue.
I'm
I
not
thought that was
too-
your favourite colour.
Yeah, it's one of them, but I don't like it. Honours. I like the colour, but
Now,
go on.
see if you can...
What are you doing? You just
So
pull a hair out from there.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's the roll-on deodorant I've been using, but have you ever sat and just thought, why are my armpits stinging? No, it's not, but it's not...
Sting or stink?
Stinging.
Sting, yeah.
But it's not like I'm allergic to it, I don't think. I think it's the hairs are stuck together, so I'm trying to prise the hairs apart. Have you
I've had that before where they've been stuck. Yeah. Not nice, that, is it?
So, apologies if you're watching this on YouTube. You can see that.
Mm-hmm. Don't turn off.
So how is everyone liking it? Let's do that. So, I'm going to start a story because I really want people to... You might have heard after 3 episodes of me
We are
harping
begging.
on about it.
We're begging for your interactions.
And I don't know if this is... I'm possibly going to divide the audience.
Of 2.
Can you ever remember the story? I think I might have told you. And it was when I was working in North Shields Town Centre as a charity mugger.
Yeah, you have told me. Yeah.
When you jump out and you go, hi, can I have your name and address? Blah, blah, blah. Would you like to, whoever, would you like to help this out? And whatever it was at the time.
Yeah.
And this time I really, really need the toilet, like number 2. So it wasn't just like, you couldn't go to, well, I suppose you could go to the toilet, but, and it was just like bubbling up inside.
It's a good start, isn't it, this one? That's going to be good. Please don't turn off.
But you know when you just get that and you think, right, I really need to go. There's no waiting. There's no, how long we got left? A few hours now. You need to go.
No,
you need to go. So I don't think this is even there. There was a McDonald's there.
Right, no, it's gone now. That's not there. Yeah.
That's gone. So, of course, when you go into a McDonald's midday, you're only going to use a toilet. So I ran in, and it was upstairs, and it was a quick, excuse the pun, but it was a quick job where I had to just run in. And
disgusting.
now, and before then actually, but not on this occasion, I check for toilet tissue. But not on this occasion, so I had to just get the job done.
No time to think about the logistics.
No. What I did notice, though, as I quickly opened up the stall, I noticed that there was like shopping bags on the floor, and I thought, just as quick as that was, I thought, right, someone's got changed in here. Do you know what I mean? So then I just quickly sat down, just strides down, and just like
Did what you had to do.
Yeah. All nice and all cozy and all comfortable now. I was like, oh, that was nice.
Someone behind the door. Like, I was about to use that.
Well, so this is where it gets weird. And so then I checked for toilet tissue. There was none there. And then everything goes through your head. Do I text someone? Like,
Can you bring...
Yeah.
Mum, I'm stuck in McDonald's toilets. Can you bring me some toilet roll?
might take a while, but can you do this? Either that or a colleague that you're working with at the time.
Yeah.
Can you go somewhere? Can you bring some up? Or can you check next stall? But then you think, well, either that or do you get up with still trousers around ankles, or do you pull them up up to your knee or whatever, and then check? And that, so all this is going through, and I think, I don't know what I'm going to do here. So what I did do...
What item of clothing did you... Ooh, should we leave it to guess?
No, I'm going to
tell me.
Because that was the right answer. Because then I thought, oh, well, as I walked in, there were some bags on the floor.
All right.
So I opened the bag. There was a nice cream fleece in the bag. And I'll tell you what, it's the softest wipe still to this day I've ever had. So there we are. And I was going to say there's no shame in it, but...
You've used someone... What if they came back for them?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Did they get...
Did they come back?
Did they steal the items? No, I'm not mentioning it like why they would, but...
Just because they're in no shoes doesn't mean everyone's a thief, does it?
Is it there? Did they get changed and just left them there, bags? And I've left bags in shops before.
I left them before I got on the bus. So I'd literally just been shopping.
At McDonald's in
No, yeah. I had a fleece in there as well. No, I did that at the bus stop. So I was waiting for the bus. Had the baby with us, things like that. And I got on the bus, left the bags in the bus stop with about 50, 60 quid worth of stuff in it. It wasn't like loads of money, but it's like brand new stuff that I needed. And then you go, oh, shit. You know, it wasn't one of them. I didn't realise when I got on the bus either, because I could have just got off
and then just watched it.
I was at home as they drove past. It's all my stuff. So no, it wasn't until it was about an hour later. You know, when you get home and you go, right, "Where's all my stuff?" I'm going to put, and you go, "Where's that gone?"
Yeah,
and then you go, "Oh, I left it." So I did go back. It wasn't there, obviously. So yeah, that was in no shoes as well, Robert.
I've done that. I've gone to a shop. Bought the stuff in the shop and then gone for like lunch or something, or like for a coffee and cake or something like that, and then because you've spent an hour with no bags and then literally got a bag, sat down for coffee and cake and then just got up,
just forget,
and then you go and you're just wandering around thinking, well, actually I was
so where'd I come out for? I need to go shopping. I've been and bought that, but where is it?
So
annoying, that, isn't it?
So let me know what you think of that story.
What have you left? What have you left somewhere?
Or what have you gained? Or what have you used to wipe? No, I'm not going to do that one.
Yes.
But honestly, that was the softest, most pleasantest wipe. So all these like quadruple ply and scented, it's not a patch to...
It needs to be made out of fleece.
Fleece. I'll tell you a nice story though.
I feel sorry for the people who came back to that. Even the even
the workers.
Yeah, I've worked in, not that McDonald's, but I have worked in, it was Burger King I used to work for years ago. So yeah, thanks. You're one of them. You're one of them people who got to clean up to us and go, oh, dirty bastard.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Did I go for a bath last night? That night?
Last night? I don't know, did you?
I'll tell you a nice story. When was it? At the time of recording? We need to add now we're podcasters, we need to add that sort of thing in. Went to try and get a book from the Metro Centre. When was the last time you got like a physical book? I didn't then because they were sold out, but
I've been bought one. I don't buy them.
Do you like physical books?
Not really. I don't like. Well,
do you not like reading?
Don't really like reading. I can't. That's the thing I'm really interested in. I have to like really be invested in that story or person. So if anyone's going to get me a book, it would be someone's life story or something like that. Because I've read them. Robert Lee's comes to mind from 1997, I think his came out. Something like that. But he had one.
Newcastle player
for when he
See,
I was younger then though. Now I don't read any book. I probably should. But I do try. They just don't go in. We've had this, you know this. You've seen that happen. I'm surprised that I'm still able to talk on here to you without going, hang on, just going to check my phone and have a look.
Well, you did just then.
I know, but that's because I was buzzing, because I've got someone who's doing a competition and they've... It's over now, but I can't check what's happened.
Over now.
I might need to do that in the ad break. I'll have a look at that for the ad break.
So this story went to a bookshop in Metro Centre and saw still... When's this coming out? So we're in Feb. at the minute.
Yes, we are. I think they're. Oh, yes, we are.
But this episode might come out in March 2025. But it's still this time of year where actually, I know people who got this for Christmas, this particular book, as a Christmas gift.
Right.
And I think I bought myself it one year. Not for Christmas, before you said. But then I was thinking, the book is the Guinness Book of World Records.
Very famous Christmas book.
Very. Well, it does. It is. Comes out that time of year. Yeah, I think that's a stocking filler. Everyone gets that.
You used to always get them.
Until me, I bought my own because
no one bought you one.
Yeah. And that.
Did you go to school and everyone else had theirs, and you went, "Oh, I haven't got one. Can I get?
Yeah, can I borrow you for on them reading days? The last day of term. Can I look? Can I play with your toy and watch your book?
Can I borrow your watch your book? Yeah. Very good. No wonder you went out to play with them.
But so I remember. Way back when, there was a Guinness Book of World Records. Harking back to last week, there was a World Records TV show, wasn't there, with Rory Castle?
Yeah, Rory Castle.
You remember that? There was the World Record, with Rory Castle and his wife. What's her name? From
he used to.
He was amazing. He could do everything. He could play.
Who was Rory Castle?
He could play the trumpet. He could tap dance. He could.
Right.
Do loads.
The name rings a bell, but I don't remember that.
And his wife was one of the women who was on. People are probably shouting through their laptops or the phones going,
how do you know that?
She was, when they whip the skirts off on Eurovision.
Mm-hmm. All I can think is ABBA, but it's not them.
It's not that.
It's the other one. It's our version of them. Yeah.
Anyway, his wife was one of them. Linda, I think.
That's annoying.
I can't remember.
So, if you know the answer to who they were, let us know.
Because we don't. It'll take us 2 minutes, but we're not going to.
Yeah, can't cheat. No cheating.
Anyway, Roy Castle hosted a World Records thing, I think. Pretty sure.
You know what? I've probably seen it and I can't think of what it is.
Can we? But. So, anyway, what... I'll let you get a word in edgewise. Can you remember when world records were actually good? Like the fastest. People are like on Olympics or any sports. It's like the fastest.
Yeah, the sports side, obviously.
Like you,
one of the bigger
strong
ones.
man, world's strongest man. Everyone knows that.
World records, things like that. They're the ones that make sense, if you like.
So they're the big
worth looking at. You get some stupid ones as well, like we have.
So,
I have a few for you.
For you guys, for the facts.
What we've done.
Anyone can look at the world's strongest or the world's fastest or whatever.
Yeah, the world's fastest aeroplane.
Here's
fastest train.
Here's some stupid ones. Like, why even do things like this?
Yeah. So, number one on this list, because I asked for the top 100, weirdest Guinness World Records. And this, I just don't understand why he would even do it. This is from an 11-year-old boy, right? So he set a Guinness World Record by allowing, it's basically the most snails on a face.
11-year-old though?
11-year-old boy, most snails on a face. So
well, I
could beat that now because I've got a bigger face. So that's all he needs, a big face.
Does it tell you how many though?
It does. So 43 snails to be placed on his face for 10 seconds on his birthday. Why on his birthday, I don't know. The previous record was 36, so he beat that by 7. Mm-hmm. That was set in the same year. So in 2007, that must have been a weird year for people. Someone did it with 36, and then Finn Keller, his name was, in 2007 as well, did 43. So there you go. You want to beat that world record, do 44.
But why do it?
Just for his birthday. But yeah, what a stupid thing. Isn't that just ridiculous? Like there's some, again, harking back to last week's episode on You Bet. Things are, when I mentioned smashing things with your head, things like that, that was always one. Can you do this in a minute or whatever it was? The most drink cans crushed with an elbow in 1 minute was 77.
You see, some of these are quite impressive. But it's just
when you think, how do you do that faster than like 1 per second? How do you crush that? So that is.
But then it's
impressive, but stupid. Stupidly impressive.
Are they empty drink cans?
I would guess so, because it would. I don't think your elbow would last very long, would it? If it was a full one, and try to smash a full can of Coke into your elbow.
Is it that way or that
Doesn't
way.
say the size.
That'd
so
be good for
it just says
radio.
crushers. Yeah. I got a couple more, which I'm going to. This one's kind of a raunchy one. The most garters removed with teeth in 1 minute. Again, he must have been single, or it must have been his wife he was doing it with.
Imagine doing that, like getting someone back to the bedroom and boudoir, and then just going.
Whipping that.
That was actually quite fast.
How many can you do in a minute? So in 1 minute with his teeth, this was set on the December 18th, 2008 in Germany by Ivo Groschk. His name was 26.
What garters removed in
1 minute. So how the hell do you do?
Yeah.
That's some fast neck and teeth. You might be good actually. Your teeth. There's job number 2. Just hook them all on at once. There you go. Done.
Ivor Grosh. Have you?
Got a rush.
Not surprised with removing 22.
There is some food ones, obviously, because they're some of the funniest. This. Have you ever in your life thought, "Oh, I wonder how fast I can drink that bottle of ketchup"? That is a record, right, of 25.37 seconds. It doesn't say how big the bottle of ketchup was, because now, obviously, we have a lot bigger.
Use a straw.
Oh, possibly. No, it couldn't be that. I would just open it and pour it in your mouth.
That's quite. But even that, bottle or squirty bottle?
It just says bottle, so I haven't gone into the into the
the
deeper things of it.
Depths of it. What was it? 26. How many seconds?
I've lost it now. 25.37. So less than 26 seconds, under 26 seconds to drink a full bottle of ketchup.
Yeah. Again.
Why? Just why? What a ridiculous thing. We've tried something similar to this. Next one. We once attempted to see who could get the most Maltesers in the mouth at one time. And nearly died. Both of us choked, I think. But this one here is the most marshmallows eaten in 1 minute is 25. Without using water. Don't know why that makes a big difference, because does that dissolve them? But
Well, no.
it would help,
Yeah.
I suppose. But yeah, 25 marshmallows in 1 minute.
It'd be dry, wouldn't it? As you get to like.
It's like the biscuit thing, isn't it?
5.
How many crackers can you
Yeah.
eat, or how fast can you eat 10 crackers? Don't want to.
There was 12.
12 what? 12 more of these?
No.
This is a weird one as well, because I think this could be easily beaten. This is the fastest time to drink a Capri Sun. 10.41 seconds. Now, that's just juice.
Yeah, I bet I could do that.
But how you,
Is that without hands? Or
I don't
is
know.
that-
It just says the fastest time to drink a Capri Sun. The record is 10.41 seconds. But when I asked, I think I did ask more on that one.
Did ask who the moron of that was.
Fastest time to drink a Capri Sun. 10.4. Yeah. Andre
Rio.
Ortolf. Germans. Again, they're weird. See? They just seem to do weird things. So yeah.
Too much time on the hands.
So there's a few of those
However-
for you. If you'd like to beat any of those or challenge any of those,
Or
contact Guinness Book of World Records.
Or shall we try any on the podcast? We've got a table in front
I would
of
do
us.
that. The drink thing would be all right. But yeah, drink 10.41. You can easily beat that.
There we are. Shall we give it a go? Shall
I
we
wanna
give it a
know-
go, ladies and
We
gentlemen?
need to know more on that, though. Whether it was already open, whether you had to get the straw out, put it in, and then drink it. Is it through the straw? Can you cut a corner off and just squeeze it in your mouth? I could do it in about 3 seconds, then, surely.
Spill it all over. Spill it all over.
Everything.
that
That'll be the end of the podcast because we'll break the equipment with a Capri
I
Sun.
think because I remember an old Top Gear episode. This will make sense in a second. An old Top Gear episode saying that
Love that, Joe.
There's
Which one come back?
that there was a race to get on TV. Like there was a race across Manhattan, I think it was,
Right.
and the fastest one
Oh,
there
to get onto, yes.
to get onto
I do
a
remember that
TV
one.
show, but it ended up being like a yoga thing or something.
Yeah.
And then I think James May said, "There's that many channels, anyone can get on TV." Well, they can't because we're not on it, and we should be. And 2, there's that. Oh, what's that? My finger. And 2, all these stupid world records. I think we could either break one or
Yeah, make
can you
it
create a world record.
Yeah, if no one's done it, then it's your world record, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
So
what's daft about some of these, because again, who else has done that?
So I think there's that many channels now. Let's get us on TV. And also, there's that many stupid world records. Let's have one. Let's have a world record together, me and you.
Oh, this is one more. I want to read out one more, right? Because this one's very impressive. But there's 2 different times, so I don't understand. So, fastest time to assemble a Mr. Potato Head while blindfolded. Weird. But I'm sure I read it twice, right? So, it's gone now. It's changed its mind. Anyway, I'm going to read that out because it is massively, if this is the right thing, it's massively impressive. I don't know how you would do that. I couldn't assemble one with my eyes open and someone else's help in this time. 5.43 seconds.
Yeah. How? Yeah.
How? You're blindfolded. It took me 5 seconds to find them. So how do you assemble them? Like put all the bits in the holes the right way and everything in 5.43 seconds. Same guy who did the drink, actually.
What?
Andre, that's him, old Andre the German. Andre Ortolf in Augsburg, Germany. That was in 2020.
Too much time on his hands, hasn't he?
COVID, wasn't it, then? 2020, that's why.
So
I bet there's loads done then. Imagine that in lockdown.
Imagine the
what
size of that book then. In 2020.
There's one if I smashing 80 eggs on your head in a minute.
Oh, let's do that.
Most eggs crushed with the head in 1 minute, 80. That wasn't the same person, so it's a different person.
Do I smash you on the head with them, or do you have to smash them with your head?
That's a you bet thing where they just bang their head on the
on the desk.
I've seen that with watermelons or something stupid, and you go, why would you? Yeah. You just headbutt the table like 80 times.
Again, why would you do that?
No.
Do you sneeze ones?
That's what I used to like, was the karate ones with the chop thing. And
breaks
smash the wood and stuff, or punch a watermelon. I've never done that. Have you
Why
done
watermelon?
Because it's quite hard, isn't it? And, the closest fruit to a human head, I don't know.
Could be, yeah.
So she'll get a watermelon and see how we can break one.
See if we can
with our head.
Break our fingers.
Yeah. So there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us your world records if you have any, ladies and gentlemen.
Get in touch, Andre the German.
Andre from Augsburg.
Augsburg.
Oh, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, this Mambo number 5. I wasn't do that. That sounds good, doesn't it? Yes, I'm gonna hit you with 5 of the best that I've found Chuck Norris memes. If you weren't with us last week, they are such things as when Chuck Norris does push-ups, he pushes the world away. I'm going to read one before we come back to them because this is a good one. Chuck Norris once arm wrestled himself and won. We'll be back with more in a minute.
It's just how good you are. It's just how it entertains you.
I love it.
Flap your ears or your eyes. It's your choice. Listened on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, or wherever you get your podcasts. Or watch us on YouTube and even TikTok. Please follow, like, share, subscribe, and share us with your friends and family.
La Familia.
Time for Chucky eggs. That's what I want to
Time for a little bit of Chuck Norris memes. Right. So here's one of the first ones I'm going to read out. I've already read one, if you're listening. Ready? I love them. I do. Chuck Norris doesn't need a seatbelt. The car holds on to him for safety. And the guy,
I do like that one. That was a good one.
That arm wrestle one was good. I really like that. Chuck Norris can win a staring contest over the phone. You liked this one last week when I showed you them, didn't you? Chuck Norris can sit in the corner of a round room. I hope you're laughing as much as I am.
No.
Oh, why not? Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet. He scares the shit out of it. I think that's good. Oh, Chuck Norris can light a fire by rubbing 2 pieces of water together.
He's so happy, aren't you?
Oh, so honestly. It's really... This is the last one, because I have to. Chuck Norris can speak in Braille. How good is that? Tell tell us again which one is your favourite. I'll read some more out next week.
They're quite funny. They were quite funny. I do like that one.
When Chuck Norris enters water, he doesn't get wet. The water gets chucked.
Put them away now.
Right, put that away. Close that.
Put them away.
Okay. Funny, isn't it?
I've got a joke for you.
Oh.
A joke for you.
Is it going to beat what I've just done, though?
No. Well, I like it. I've just been diagnosed with colour blindness. Oh. Tell you what, the diagnosis came out of the blue. Blue.
Messed it up, didn't it? Do it again. Cut it. Do that again. See what I got to work with? Totally
I've got a joke for you.
Go on.
I've just been told that I've got colour blindness.
Oh. That's not good.
Tell you what, the diagnosis came out of the purple.
Ba-dum-bum.
Hang on a minute.
Hang on to what? Can you see this? He's got left his headphones on and then he got them pulled off his face.
9 minutes.
Oh, well, he just likes to check the time now and again. What did I say before?
Yeah.
I don't know what I said before.
Don't know. What did you say before about doing? What topics do we do? And
I was talking about wrestling. I said if we did wrestling ones, I could talk all day about that.
oh, go on then.
Name your favourite wrestler of all time.
Should we do that?
What now?
Huh? Talk about that for 10 minutes.
It's not in the plan, is it, though? Oh, it's not in the plan. We haven't done conspiracies. Any conspiracy theories?
We did episode 1, conspiracy.
Yeah, but not today.
I will do wrestlers.
So what have you? Yeah, one thing I've been doing as well while I've been at home,
painting the wound,
fixing this room up for us to do this podcast in, is watching just in the background, as you
watching
do,
wrestling.
Watching wrestling in the background while it's on.
Netflix has got it on now.
Yes.
Is that why you've been watching it?
Yes, because it can go back to all the old ones as well.
Really?
So it's brilliant.
Since when?
Oh, the beginning of time. Well, as far back as WrestleMania 1 and the first Royal Rumble, so 80s.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, when it started to get good. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, they're still there.
Macho Man or Randy Savage.
Are they still both alive? Is Macho Man alive? I think he might have died recently.
Yeah, Macho Man died recently.
Didn't he?
Who was it? Jake the Snake Roberts.
He's still alive, actually.
I watched it and didn't watch it. Like, started to watch it and then just phased out within about 5 years, I think.
Oh, I didn't.
So when was the Ultimate Warrior? When was he, like, big?
Like 80s, early 90s. Yeah.
So probably early 90s then.
Yeah.
Maybe anywhere between 90 to 93.
It got well, you see, you probably missed the best ever era of it, because from about 95 was the Attitude Era. Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but Shawn Michaels was still
he wasn't Shawn Michaels. He was just part of the Rockers then, wasn't he? Before that, so he was, but he wasn't. Him and Marty Jannetty. Once you get me started, that's it. I could go all day, honestly.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yeah. It got, went a bit funny with him in the WWE.
Oh, the Legion of Doom. When were they big?
They were big then as well, but they came back as well.
Oh, did they? Oh.
As some of them do in the last,
Did I ever see Hulk Hogan?
Last forever and never died.
Undertaker was the Undertaker when he walked across the top rope as an Undertaker.
He changed as he got older in later years. Yeah,
you like him as a biker, don't you?
I like the biker version of him. Yeah, the American badass version. It was good. I think it was cool. So he suited that look, and that's more again knowing his background and watching bits. That was more his natural side coming out. So that's how he kind of dresses around the house and stuff.
Just didn't get changed.
Didn't even have a bike. We just like to sit in the house on his couch, just in jeans and
on the arm of the chair.
Cut off jacket. Yeah, but pretend he's riding a bike.
So, very quick.
Go on.
No change of mind. Best wrestler of all time. Your opinion? Go.
The Rock. I
absolutely
love him. I always have.
Really?
Before he came along, I would have said probably Bret Hart.
Yeah, that's mine.
Pure wrestling skill is he was First one to wear pink as well, I think, as a man and not be worried about it.
Did Bret the Hitman Hart, part of the Hart family, Owen Hart.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's all
other
I
than
know.
that, he's there now. Oh no, he died in a tragic accident, wasn't it? In a live show that was as well, so that continued the rest of the show. And he was taken away dead from the ring. Fell off a
cable car,
cable type thing. Yeah,
he was blue then, wasn't he? What's he called? Blue Bird or something.
It was a different character. He was playing a different character. Yeah, don't know what it was now because I didn't like him. So,
fair enough.
So I'm glad I'm not. No, I'm not. Cut that out.
Best tag team. IMO, go.
Oh.
Quick, fine.
can't
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Honestly, for me, then, if you're going to put me on the spot like that, New Age Outlaws, D-Generation X, New Age Outlaws.
Who was that?
That was Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg. They weren't the best
names?
technically. They weren't the best wrestlers by any means, but they just hooked you in. Even their entrance music was amazing.
What was that? I Can Do the Worm by Scotty Too Hottie.
They would be in the worst tag teams of all time.
That would have been 1999 or something like that.
Yeah, right about there, yeah.
When I started, when everyone else started to watch
Too Cool,
it again.
they were called. Too Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Scotty Too Hottie.
And someone else.
Brian. He was Jerry the King Lawler's son, the other guy.
Oh,
yeah. Grandmaster Sexy, his name was.
Sexy. Hey, so I learnt the worm from them.
And then Rikishi was with them as well.
So they went, but yeah, 90, must be 89 to 93 then, is when I must have watched that. So
you missed all the good bits.
However, I do remember getting some card. So I was into crafts by myself.
That's where we differ.
Getting some card, cutting it into little strips about 1 centimetre wide by whatever the A4 is. And I think it's 21 centimetres long.
Right, good to know, isn't it?
Colouring them in different colours.
Right.
You'll know where this is going in a minute. Wrap one around my arm.
Okay.
And then wrap the coloured, sellotape, the coloured ones down so it looks like the Ultimate Warrior. And I made 2 of them for my arms. Oh. And then I think I wrestled someone from one of the neighbourhood kids.
Yeah. Get beat.
Yeah. But hey, I was the Ultimate Warrior.
For that 1 minute, you thought you were the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah. I can't talk. I think I've told my story about Jean-Claude Van Damme. I pretend to be him. Cycling shorts. Jumping around my mum's bed, getting wrong for smashing it. I was a fat kid.
Cycling shorts and what t-shirt though?
None, because Bloodsport isn't wear one. So that was it.
What was it? Where was that? Swimming pool. He was wearing a thing, wasn't he? He was wearing like a leotard in the swimming pool.
That's the one you like? No.
That's AWOL.
AWOL, that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Doesn't he know that?
Because that's the end fight when he has black shorts with a yellow stripe down them or something. Or something like that. And I was trying to do that back spin kick.
The jump spin split kick.
Yeah. I think I did it amazingly.
How did you land? On your back, on your bum? On your face?
Probably on my face, yeah. That's why I can't remember. So. Yeah, I do it all the time. Every day. I get wrong every day. I'd already broke my bed. So I had to
remember it at school?
Probably, yeah. Doesn't go down well when you do that at school. Do you want to play Bloodsport? I'll kick you in the head. You die.
What was the guy on Bloodsport called?
Which one?
The
one who fought at the end.
Yeah,
Chong Li.
That was it. What's his real name?
Bolo Young.
Yeah, that was it.
Because he was in
he was in Enter the Dragon with
Bruce Lee one, wasn't he?
Bruce Lee. Yeah. He's always been a big bodybuilder.
Massive.
For
being
bad,
was he Chinese? I think it was Chinese.
Yeah, roughly.
So for him to be that size as well, you don't get many Chinese people who are that big. He's a big guy.
Is he dead now?
I don't think so. No?
There
you go.
Anyway.
So going from wrestling to blood sport. That's good, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Simple as that. Next. What's next?
Tell us your favourite wrestlers.
Comment below.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Who's
we
yours
could do
and why?
We could do a poll. So let's do a spot. I think, how many can you do? So you can pick 5. I'll have to listen to this back, see what 5 you pick.
5-1.
So their favourite wrestlers.
All right.
We'll do The Rock, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Mm-hmm.
You can name 3 more.
But you had Ultimate Warrior, so do you want him?
Ultimate
He's one
Warrior.
of your favourites. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I don't know. And then who?
You've got to have Undertaker in there because he's been around for so long.
Yeah, we'll do that.
That's That's
So,
not a bad top 5 to have. But
so
can you beat it?
of them top 5, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's over on Spotify.
That's our Survivor Series team. Who's yours?
What's that mean? Is that when they're all in the ring together and they all have to come out?
No, it's a Royal Rumble. Survivor Series is you've got 5 guys on one side, 5 guys on the other, and you get eliminated, you're out. You get pinned, you're out, and your team's left with
4.
whatever. Or and it's last match.
Are they
then.
all in the ring together, or is it like
No,
tag team?
like a tag team type thing. Yeah. So that's a good Survivor Series team, to be fair.
I might watch that. Survivor Series thing.
Watch them all on that, honestly. Go back to the beginning, watch them all. There's one of them, I can't remember, it was in there. It was in the 80s, they had 10 per side. It was mental.
That's quite a good one.
Yeah, so.
Who is the most titled wrestler? So not your favourite, but the most the most wins or
I
whatever.
don't know now. I think it's still Ric Flair with 17 or 18
Ric Flair.
overall. Yeah,
What was his name? Was it the handsome Ric Flair or something, or not?
the Nature Boy.
Oh, is that what it was?
Nature Boy Ric Flair.
But I did like Ric Flair.
So I think
with
he's
his
still-
feather boas and his
He's still wrestling as well. He's like 80 odd. He's nearly dead, and he's still doing it on the lower kind of scale.
is he? Yeah.
Little independent ones now. He's still
Bless
turning up. He must be skint. But yeah, I'm sure it's still him with I think 17 or
Ric
18
Flair.
titles. Yeah, there's a couple of people that have matched it, but they haven't got over it. So I don't know why they.
Why they picked him as
Yeah,
the best.
why is he going to be the one? I never really liked him.
No. Well, just his bright, platinum hair, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was old
He
then.
would bleed every time, so it would go bright red. That's why. Yeah.
That's probably right. Here's a fact for you, but you have to know it because I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can remember actually. Which wrestler did Muhammad Ali take off?
Oh, no, I don't know that.
So it was,
As
and,
in,
and
what
he
is-
said it. So this wrestler was a bit mouthy, and then
Right.
Muhammad Ali went, "That's actually quite good. I'm
Yeah.
going to do the same as
That.
be a bit mouthy towards my opponents."
Go on then.
Gorgeous
And
George. that was the wrestler's name. The wrestler's name was Gorgeous
That's from
George.
a long time ago.
Yeah,
That's what 70s he would have been then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we are.
You've learned something. Right, so we're going to end the show there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching and listening and subscribing and sending to all your friends and familia. If you haven't done that, do it now.
Are you going off piste?
Yeah, I'm gonna read this now so as a little end to the day. Are you ready?
Are
you
you
ready?
sitting
Are
comfortably?
you ready, children? All right, that's it for today. But come on, you've got to have some stories, haven't you, out there, people?
I think. Just tease them, bring them in. Come on.
Tell us about that time that you called your teacher mum. Or
Have you ever done
or
that?
anyone else? I haven't.
I've called Sir because my stepdad.
I went to
Steve.
school long enough to call mine or anything, did I? So
My stepdad's called Steve, and Sir sounds a bit like Steve.
was it?
So I went, "Oh, thanks, Steve."
It's not as bad as saying
And everyone
dad,
just,
is
no,
it?
and everyone just went,
Steve's
Steve,
just a random
what?
thing to say. Yeah.
I went, "Oh, Sir."
Yeah, very good. Have you ever texted someone accidentally? It was meant for someone else and not for the person who sent it to?
And then you just quickly.
That always
how do you
does.
delete it?
I did once to a friend of ours, I think it was, and then they messaged back saying something. You go, that wasn't meant for me, was it? That was meant for someone else. Like, yeah, sorry about that. Didn't mean to slag you. Now we're not friends. Yeah, if you've got any, we want to hear them, so send them in, please. You can email us at flappinggumshow@gmail.com. Or comment below if there's anything else you want to put in there. Yeah. Tell us them. They're your funniest, most awkward, weirdest,
ridiculousest,
dirtiest things you've ever
secrets
said or
stories.
done by mistake. Whether it's good for a laugh, or if it's a little bit of therapy, or a tiny bit of revenge.
Do you want to borrow my tea?
No thanks. Not that desperate. We're here for all of it. So, let us have it. Thank you very much. And goodbye.
See you soon.